Hello there, and welcome to Sauney's special smut session. Unlike everything else I've done on this channel, this video is completely scripted. So today, we're going to be reading through a transcribed video by the name of 1 pound minced meat in my ass. So, without any further ado, let's begin. The video begins with a fairly tanned, hairy, pale-skinned man sitting down next to a small container of minced meat, completely naked, with his face and a majority of his body out of shot. He leans back, spreading his legs and folding his eyes to get the most optimal angle on his rear. He slowly rubs his anus with a lube-covered finger before inserting a medium-sized butt plug inside, with little resistance from his sphincter. He leans back forward and, with the same lube-covered hand, begins to stroke his member. After roughly 20 seconds of light rubbing, he slides forward, revealing part of his face to the camera. He's pretty hot. He leans back and lifts his butt to face the camera. He pulls the butt plug out, and, with light force from his hands, gapes himself. He sticks a finger inside of the hole, somehow managing to not touch any of the sides. He reaches off screen and grabs a fairly large speculum. He pushes into his still gaping anus and starts opening it. He rubs a finger on the inside of the gaping hole, and immediately after, he grabs a small piece of the minced meat. Piece after piece, he fills his ass with the meat. Around halfway through the container of meat, he has completely filled himself all the way up to the speculum. So, he begins pushing down the meat, packing it in to fit more and more. After around 2 minutes of meat packing, he scrapes out the remainder of the meat in the container and stuffs it into his anus. He slightly loosens the speculum and pulls it out, stuffing the meat down as he pulls it out. Some of the meat is cut off by him accidentally clenching and hangs from his anus. He pushes the butt plug back into his meaty cavern once more and pulls it out seconds later. He stands up for a couple seconds, and after a couple seconds of waiting, he squats over the container, and in the span of 5 seconds, he expels all of the meat from his body. He shows the log of meat to the camera before the video cuts. Very hot. Did you eat it after?